They've been dealt one of their toughest matchups early in the season, but there is hope. One of their coaches has found what they think is a key weakness. The decision now, how exactly to exploit it.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, no. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Like my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, no. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
The finish line is in sight. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 16. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Landover. The Commanders at home to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's the Philadelphia special teams that make the big play. One of the most exciting moments in sports, the kickoff, fielded, and returned for the touchdown. He takes it all the way back for the score. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And it's Jackson Dart. He connects for a 5-yard touchdown. The Giants run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And we talk so much about the Chiefs' offense. How about the defense coming up big here? They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush as they get the sack here. So that'll do it for us as we look forward to what should be a fantastic final 2 weeks of the regular season. I'm Scott Hansen. Happy holidays from all of us at EA Sports.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause I don't stop. Hey, ladies. When you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Hey, fellas. When you're hot, girl. When you're not.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Dante Fowler there to make the tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the give, here's Hampton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. That is a big play for LA. 37 yards. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Hampton will score. Touchdown. Chargers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The kick is good. Makes the score Chargers 7, Cowboys nothing.
Done lost my lighter.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Yeah.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Benjamin St. Juste there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. They'll stick with him again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
They'll go with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
5, 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. His pass complete to Darius Davis. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And there's business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Set. They'll run with Hampton. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Home trips right.
Now Herbert. Good blocking, and he's in. Justin Herbert, touchdown LA. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and good. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Hey, kill! Yeah! There we go! They'll run it for the first time with Devontae Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Benjamin St. Juste there on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Third and 7. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he will go all the way. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. And a touchdown. Number 11 on the year. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Take the handoff. Now Herbert in trouble, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Herbert. As he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and long. Herbert to throw. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, L.A. On the handoff, it's Hampton. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good game.
Second and inches.
Set. Delta.
They'll go again with Hampton. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Here's a run. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Curly, Herbert. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Glad McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 21-7 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. A return coming from the 14. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
Oh! Intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And he's going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Buddy.
And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
My fault, fellas. I fucked up.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Pistol now for Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case,
a big hole. And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Auburn, good with the extra point. Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Damn, that was my pick.
On the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Tyler Conklin. And it'll be second down. Herbert to the air again. And he's going to have the first down, though also in field goal range at the 28-yard line. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. The spot will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Open man is Davis.
Oh, big shit.
What a response. Darius Davis. Touchdown Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. He gets it to go. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Kind of came up into this motherfucker a little bit too
They didn't
relaxed.
have much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one fielded at the 15. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Prescott on first down. Here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. It's second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Second down, Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air again. Prescott. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more step here in this first half.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Second and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden.
Damn, this
He'll be
shit.
brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
Thought I had that motherfucker.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and a yard. A give, and here comes Williams. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
On first down, right back to Williams. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Deshaun Hand in on the tackle.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Left side, caught by Lamb. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the
Shotgun snap for Prescott. It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. His big game continues. His third touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's had it all day.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returnable for Rager.
Phony ass here.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice game.
Did we get it? Did we get it? Did we get it? We got that bitch.
And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
Definitely got that motherfucker. What? Get the fuck out of here.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Another run here with Hampton. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
And it's
Hey, go lion.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. On target to Davis. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Darius Davis. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Kicker now for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now a return coming from the 14. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
at their own 44-yard line.
First down, Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Yes, she is.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Prescott. He's going to dial up another deep ball.
Man, what the fuck was that?
Today, he's intercepted.
Dang,
By Tarheeb still. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. And he'll be strapped up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down, Chargers.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A pickup there of 28 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Ram. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Shotgun now for Herbert. This is caught 2. And he's into the end zone yet again. Darius Davis. Touchdown Chargers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return starts at the 13. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is the 9-time Pro Bowler, Khalil Mack. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. Throwing is Prescott. And on 3rd down, incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Back to throw is Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert.
Shit.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And the Chargers will take over possession here at the 44.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 2. Ready. They'll run for the first time with their fullbacks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Charger first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Hampton trying to work inside. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Set.
Out of the pistol, here's Hampton. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
380. Run. Set. 380. Home. 380. Run.
Now Herbert. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Prescott. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
At the 36-yard line.
They're going to 53. Hey, kill. They're going to 53.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to CeeDee Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. Into space. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, He knew exactly what play was coming.
Hampton going to get it on the zone read. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Not just the first down, but reception number 70 on the season. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, ram.
Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field.
And we blew that one. We'll be back next week.